So, I have the SMSL PL150 CD player, just arrived the other day, and I thought there's not much on here on YouTube as the way of describing how good it is. There is an unboxing. I'll probably do a quick unboxing and just talk a little bit about it. But the reason I bought this thing is because I was highly interested in the PL100, but it was just ugly. The front of it, I just couldn't have it on my rack. It probably ticked all the boxes in every other way, but I just couldn't look at it. So I went on to SMSL's website, and then this thing sort of popped up, and it's just been there recently, and I thought, wow, that's pretty much the PL100, but just with a better looking structure, face, and it's something I can put on my rack and be proud of. It is a little bit dearer. It's not too much dearer. I think I paid 220 Australian dollars, and I think that's roughly about 150 US dollars at the moment. You'll be able to check that out if you search the thing. But I am going to open it, and I am going to probably read straight from the SMSL website a few things about it. I do believe there's a few changes from the PL100, a couple of improvements, and I think for the price range, I think it's a great CD player to get. I am actually going to be using this purely as a transport. I have a good DAC, so I just wanted to have a digital out to go straight into my DAC and then through my system. Alright, so I'm going to quickly open it. I'm not going to explain too much for the opening because sometimes that can get a little bit boring, but as you can see, the box is right in front of us. That's how the box looks. So the box opens like this, as you'd probably figure out for yourself. You've got your little SMSL thing with a little card. Yep, we've all seen them. I'm just going to throw that down there. You have your user's manual. I don't think anyone ever reads that, but just in case you're completely lost with a CD player, that is what you will need. You have foam. You have foam to protect the top of it. Very, very, very good. Alright, so in the side part here, we have what they claim is a full function remote, and that's what it looks like. It's got buttons that look like they can do everything. Anyway, we'll soon know when I hook that up. You have a cable for the power, but you do not have a power brick. So this thing, I believe, takes a 5 volt 2 amp power supply. You have to pretty much precisely get what they want for it to work. I believe if you get the 5 volt 3 amp, I believe it won't function properly. Anyway, that's a bit disappointing you don't get one, but if you're like me, you will probably upgrade the power supply. I'm a true believer in upgrading the power supply, so I have ordered the IFI or the iFi iPower, and it's the 5 volt 2.5 amp power supply, and that should be due in a week, so I won't be able to test this out until that gets here, but I know that it will improve the sound by reducing the noise. So here is the main unit. It comes in silver and black, and as you can see, I have the black. I think it looks really, really smart. I think it's small. It's got heaps of weight. It's got the function buttons you need. I believe this is stop and eject. I believe this is play and pause. You've got rewind, fast forward, and then you have the volume buttons here. And the volume buttons, I believe, only work if you plug your headphones in. So this is one of the improvements that SMSL have done from the 100 to the 150. Is they used to have just one headphone jack on the outside, on the back of it. And now they've actually put two on the front. I believe it's a 3.5mm and a 4.4mm headphone jack. So you can use this as I believe, like a straight into your headphones, and you won't need any amplification outside of that. So I'm going to just close this, put this in front of you, and I am going to quickly show you the back actually. So in the back, you have your power socket, so that's where your power will go in. You have two digital outs. You have your optical and your coaxial. I'll probably use the coaxial straight into my DAC, and hopefully that'll give it a great sound. You've also got your RCA plugs. If you do not have a DAC and you want to go straight into amplifier, it does have a built-in DAC, but when I read the spec straight off the website, you will hear about that. Okay, moving on. Okay, PL150 audiophile CD player. So there, it does have the CS43198 decoding chip. So that's a digital analog decoder, and I believe that is by Cirrus Logic. I don't know too much about all these brands. I believe they're all much of a muchness. It's all to do with your op amps and all the oscillators and everything else that really makes the sound. I think the chip is just part of that. It also has what they call the Philips movement. Now, I didn't know what the Philips movement meant, but obviously it's something they want to boast about, so I googled it, and this is what it says. Philips chose a linear tracking construction that moved the optical lens block in a straight line because computer CD-ROM drives requiring high read speeds were in demand. The swing arm system using a counterweight had too much moving mass and too slow random access time for this application. So I'm guessing the Philips movement's good, and they're boasting about it. So what else can I say about it? Okay, so this CD player also plays mini CDs. So if you've got a gazillion mini CDs sitting around that you just can't wait to play, this is what you need. So you get them out and you'll be able to play it if you buy this little baby. Okay, it's got a full lamination IPS display, which is this little box down here, this little display, and I believe that gives you the track number and how far it's in. I think it gives you a little green play symbol and a little red stop symbol. Nothing too flash, which is perfect for me. I don't want something to say, hey, here I am. I just want something to play a CD. I do believe they fixed the gapless playback. I'm yet to see that, but I think the only problem with the PL100 was if you stopped a track, it would then remove the gapless, and if you played a CD right from the beginning to the end, the gapless would work flawlessly. So, like I said before, it comes in the silver and black. I actually prefer the black because everything else of mine on my rack is black. I liked the look of the front of the silver one, but I felt it was a bit strange that the back of it was black, and it was a little bit of a, in my opinion, it sort of threw you off how good it looked. Okay, moving on. Okay, so as you know, it's got the two headphone inputs, and it's got the digital outputs. I mean, what else do you need? I'm using this as a CD transport. I'm pretty sure it is going to work well. I will probably set it up when I get my noiseless power supply, and I might even give a little review on how I think it sounds. I don't think it'll be bad as long as I cut the power noise out. I do not think I can go wrong, but I will be hooking this baby up to my little lathes, and I will be playing this local West Australian CD first up, just to see how we go. That's Caddis, use only as directed, and I will be cranking this baby, and I will give you my full opinion on that once I do that. But I hope this helps anyone that might be looking. But yeah, look how much better looking this thing is compared to the PL100. You know, it's something, yeah, you can just stand there and go, yeah, look at my CD player. That's awesome. Anyway, thanks for watching.